The chapter begins with Uraraka in a dreamlike state, finding herself in a strange place. She turns around and sees Toga, but it turns out to be just a dream. We then cut to Uraraka walking with Miro, Nejiri, Tamaki and Sue on their way to a quirk counselling session. Uraraka is focused on improving communication, hoping to create an environment where the children feel comfortable opening up and expressing themselves. Behind the scenes, we see the effort she puts into preparing for those sessions. When the group arrives, the children notice them and Miro lightens the mood by letting the kids test their quirks on him. One of them even managed to land a hit. Later that evening on a train ride, Sue asks Uraraka if she still dreams about Toga. This prompts Uraraka to reflect on her recurring dreams and her unresolved feelings about Toga. The scene then shifts to Deku, Bakugo and 𝕰𝕦𝕡𝕡 travelling together. 𝕰𝕦𝕡𝕡 asks Deku if he's mentoring any students whose quirk resembles his own, noting that he's been searching for a psychic now that he's operating solo, with us learning that Bakugo, while he's received many psychic applications, none of them have met his expectations. Deku explains that he spends all of his days collecting data for his armor, balancing his teaching role with being an active hero again. However, he doesn't realize that Bakugo was subtly inviting him to collaborate. Bakugo advises Deku to value himself more, pointing out that giving special treatment to everyone can make it so no one is special to him. The trio arrive at the class reunion, celebrating Shota's achievement on securing the number 2 spot on the hero leaderboard. We see updates on the hero rankings, reflecting how society's reliance on heroes is diminishing. With them sitting down, Shota shares insights into his journey, reflecting on a visit to Toyo's altar, where he realised his love for simple joys like hinting, now considering chopstick making classes. As the reunion continues, Midori reflects on his own growth and the aspects of himself he has yet to discover. His thoughts morally shift to Uraraka, but they're interrupted by an alert about a stolen car. After handling the situation, the group disperses. As Uraraka walks away, she reflects on how she wanted to talk to Midori more. However, Midori approaches her, expressing his belief that everyone is special and deserving of love. Well, at least that's how it used to be. And now, things are more complicated. This resonates deeply with Uraraka. Inspired by Toga's perspective, Uraraka resolves to live the way she wants, with them both wanting the same thing. Uraraka and Midoriya are finally together at last. The big payoff has, well, been paid. This was a great conclusion to the series. We got to see Midoriya and Uraraka's relationship between each other, their headspace, and their relationship with other people finally being closed. Speaking of other people, it was great to see all of them still talking to one another, hanging out and just being casual. It was a nice change of pace, especially comparing it to the beginning of the series. I think this chapter did what a final chapter needed to do, and reading the last chapter and this chapter back to back was a lot better than I thought it would be, but it makes me feel as if this is finally over, that a new chapter in their life that we probably will never ever get to see is finally happening. And so, there's not too much to talk about when it comes to that. Maybe I'll talk about it another time, but I'm curious to know what you all thought of this final chapter. Did you like it? Did you feel as if there was stuff that was unresolved for this series? Let me know in the comment section down below. But in any case, I have been FearfulMilk. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you all in the next video.